and greetings from the Lao People's Democratic Republic. I'm just outside the old town of Vieng, about 15 minutes away or so. Had to cross a couple of bridges, as you've seen, probably the dodgiest bridges I've seen in my life. But yeah, a bit of an adventure there, starting off nicely. So as I said, I'm about 10-15 minutes outside of Vang Vieng, heading up this lovely valley. I don't know if you can see behind me. Heading up to one of the so-called lagoons. There are quite a few trails and so-called lagoons in the area. Basically what they did is they built some little dams on the creek coming down, the little river coming down this valley. And they created quite a tourist attraction. But I'm heading up to the last one up in the hills there. In the meantime, I just stopped for a second to enjoy the view. Honestly, let's have a look at these water buffalo. It's so quiet. And look at all the tiny water buffalo there. Wow, this is amazing. So yeah, I don't have anything specifically planned, but the first order of business is to head up to lagoon number 5. About 20 minutes from here, have a dip, and then you know, soak up the sun a bit because I'm a bit multicolored at the moment, and then head down into this area probably and do some walking, some hiking up in the hills, at least one of the viewpoints. Everything's so green, it's amazing. All right, let's get this puppy fired up. Now I have to hold the brake in the meantime. Okay, not that brake, that one. There we go. Alright, so it's going to be a bit sketchy filming at the same time. Well, let's attempt it anyway. I don't have a wind muff, so you're probably not going to hear anything anyway. I had to stop to admire the view again. It's so lovely around here, honestly. And roads, my god, probably the best roads I've traveled on in Laos. But to be honest, most of the time we traveled by boat or by train. Speaking of a train, we took the fast bullet train from Luang Prabang to Vang Vieng. It only took about an hour or so, and it was surprisingly good. They sold us the last couple of tickets on business class. Well, actually, it's not business class. It was a proper business class, but it only cost us about 30 quid for 2 of us, which was amazing. I'll show some footage in here. And then since we arrived in Vang Vieng here, haven't done much, travelled around a bit around the town itself. It's very picturesque, very beautiful. It's very touristy, quite a lot of backpackers, but not only backpackers, families I've seen and everything. So it's getting quite attractive to the international audience. Wow, it's so quiet and nice over here. Look at that. So I think lagoon number 5 is just underneath that cliff dead ahead, so another few minutes and I'll be able to cool down a bit. It's super hot, by the way. It's midday and then find a nice hike somewhere around here. Something not too exhausting because I have a full day of travels ahead of me tomorrow, but we shall see. Alright, so it looks like I've arrived to the end of the paved road here. But it's not too far away, another few minutes ahead, just underneath the cliff. Oh, chicken. Starting to be a bit of a challenge here, driving and filming at the same time, especially on these roads. Phew, so nice in the shade here, nice and cool. Quite a lot of caves up here. Nice looking jungle. I think the place is just, yeah, just on our right here. So let's get cracking. There it is, Blue Lagoon number 5. Made it. So right underneath the cliff as predicted. Alright, looks like there's hardly anybody here. Alright, it looks like there are only about 2 people here. Yet they're blasting music off a Bluetooth speaker, which is annoying, but there's plenty of space on this side over here. Looks like there's a little changing room as well. Pretty cool spot. Yeah, I visited some of the other ones previously, for a little bit closer to Vieng, and they were absolutely packed. This looks like an amazing good swimming spot here. So, I've seen some sort of entrance, stairs or something on this side. I just need to be extremely careful on what I step over here. Holy hell. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's straight in, isn't it? Not bad. Alright, so the lagoon is just down that way, and I've seen a sign coming up this way that there's supposed to be a cave in the side of the hill here, so thought I'd come and explore a little bit. All these are limestone caves, limestone cliffs, so ought to be pretty spectacular, but what I've seen so far is that they are not very well maintained, well, not maintained, but like lit and stuff, managed, that's the word I'm looking for. So I believe this is the entrance, but We shall see, because I don't have a proper torch with me. And yeah, I don't know how deep this goes. Bloody hell, this is a bit sketchy. Everything's a bit sketchy in Laos. I think this is the entrance right here. So if I go through there, there's a light on the other side, and hopefully no bloody snakes and stuff. Let's check it out. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, that's the helmet. Shit. Okay, I need some lights. Oh, that's a big fucking spider. Alright, let's see if I can go through the other side. Alright, made it through the tiny hole with the 2 million spiders. And looks like this is the entrance here. Very slippery. Everything is very slippery. I don't know if you can see anything. There's some nice water. Oh, you can actually swim outside from here. Wow. Well, I don't know how well you can see this, but there's the exit. So if you really wanted to, you can swim outside from here, which I'm not going to attempt. A whole lot of fish in here though. Can't really go any deeper than this. Cave continues on that way, but it's pitch dark and it's basically a river. So back up it is. Alright guys, so I need to hit the road again, but before I do, just need to use the facilities, so I'll probably have to ask permission from these guys here. Hello, hello, you're so tiny. Anyway, I just spooked the water buffalo and the cows. What a scene, man. Look at that. These are all most likely rice fields, but it's the dry season just now. So I think they're using it for grazing. Alright, back on the country roads of Laos. Now, I have no idea where to go next. There are so many trails around here. But I was speaking to a couple of German chaps back at Lagoon number 5 about some really nice caves just a couple of minutes from here, so we're gonna check that out. So pretty everywhere you look. I just have the urge to stop and take photos every second. Oh, some minor inconveniences. Bloody hell. That's one bumpy road, especially driving with one hand. I've heard it's quite dangerous to explore the remote parts of Laos. And not just the remote parts in some cases, and that's because Laos is one of the most bombed countries in the world back during the Vietnam War. So the CIA, United States, dropped more than 260 million bombs on this country. And some of them are still live. So more than 50 people die each year by encountering unexploded bombs in the region. And that was because they wanted to disrupt the Ho Chi Minh Trail, which the North Vietnamese used to smuggle ammunition and equipment down towards South Vietnam, and they were helped by the Pathet Lao up here in Laos. But regardless, just look at that view, man. Also, look at the size of these fire ants. Jeez. Just for comparison, that's my finger there. Bloody hell. And they're ripping apart, I don't know what that is. Grasshopper. Jesus. I've seen a sign towards a cave just off the main road behind me. I parked the bike in the shade there. I'm not sure, should I take the helmet or shouldn't I? I probably should. And it said 900 meters that way, but the road doesn't look too good, so I'm gonna attempt it on foot. Let's give it a go. So I'm glad I didn't actually take the bike, because it looks like there's a gate here. So how do I go around this thing? Not sure. Let's see. Bloody hell. Oh, looks like this gate just slides that way a bit. Interesting design. And it looks like somebody has a nice lovely garden over here with some pineapples over there. Lovely setting underneath these cliffs. God, it's hot though. It's the first month of the dry season, and it's extremely hot, at least for me. Alright, so there's a sign that says 300 meters that way, and a couple of German guys I was speaking to previously described that exact sign, so I think I'm in the right place. They said there's going to be a guy down there by himself who's going to be very happy that actually someone's here, because look at this place, it's the middle of nowhere. Beautiful though. And they said the caves are just amazing, so I'm looking forward to this. So far I haven't seen anyone, apart from a couple of older ladies working their gardens. Got some bananas coming up, and I don't know what this is. Looks like, well, actually I don't know what it looks like, but these are definitely bananas. Alright, so I found another sign saying this way now. Shouldn't be too far. I wonder what these trees are though. My knowledge of plants is quite limited. But it looks to be a garden of some sorts. This heat is just killing me. It's so humid, and there's absolutely no wind in between the trees here. Bloody hell, I've been sweating since I've arrived to Southeast Asia more than a month and a half ago. Just constant sweating. Bloody hell. Now where is this cave? Finally some shade. Oh, I just feel like instead of tanning, I'm just turning pink. God. But it's nice and cool here. And I think we made it. I think we made it. There's a cave there. Is there anybody around? I'm not sure. Oh, this place is beautiful. Someone's taking nice care of this place. hear somebody that way. I've heard there's an old guy doing tours over here, so wonder if that's him. Sabaidi. 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 Sabaidi, sir. Sabaidi. How are you, sir? Sabaidi. How are you? Caves?
Yeah. Okay.
You coming with me?
Yeah.
Perfect. Let's see. Up there?
Yeah. Climbing take 1 minute.
1 minute. Okay.
1 minute.
Perfect. Looks like we got a guide. 1 minute up the mountain. Whoa, slippery. Bloody hell. That guy must be 100 years old. Still climbing up this hill. Phew. He's gonna catch up to me. I think there's the entrance or exit, depending how you look at it. Whew. Oh, it's locked. Oh wow. Okay, perfect. Let's go. We're all geared up. Let's have a look. Wow.
Beat by Talamit. Beat by Stalactites. How many million? Okay, I don't know. Beat by the flower, yellow, and black. Yellow.
Wow, it's beautiful. Takes a long, long time.
No wood.
No.
No wood. Yeah.
I'll have a look.
No wood by.
Oh wow, big one there, yeah. It's a huge room.
Yellow.
Uh-huh.
Some black. Two Buddha black.
Ah,
Buddha
yeah.
black. And one Buddha white.
Wow.
Buddha black.
A black Buddha and a white Buddha.
Some black and white. Raining, waterfall.
When it's raining, it's just full of water, yeah? That's amazing.
Oh.
That's not good. Oh, wow. They do that everywhere. Don't worry.
เหล้านี้เหล้านี้ one two three beautiful long 2 เมตร
Wow.
2 เมตรเหล้านี้โอ้เหล้านก
I got tree roots growing down. Wow. What is that thing? Long tentacles. Wow. Pretty sure that thing doesn't have eyes. Whoa. Oh, I got my helmet back. Beautiful, thank you.
A lot of people actually.
They steal it. Oh, it's here. Hopefully there are no spiders in it. We'll check in a minute. Whew. Let's have a sit. Whew. Lovely. Here, bye-bye. Well, that was the end of the tour. I have to say that was one of the most amazing experiences ever. The old guy there, I can't remember his name unfortunately, he owns this land and he owns the gardens just behind me here. He plants all sorts of things, pineapples, bananas, well, banana trees, and took me on a little tour of the cave that he owns, and he said he has gold in it and diamonds, and China wanted to come and buy it. It was amazing. He's such a good crack, that whole guy. But yeah, it was amazing. The cave is huge. He only took me into certain parts of it, but yeah, it was amazing. So many formations that you don't tend to see in many caves. I'm huffing and puffing because it's really hot. Even in the caves it's really, really humid. What an amazing place this guy has. I can't imagine having a lifestyle like this, like living in the jungle or near the jungle, underneath these beautiful mountains, having your own set of caves and just living the life. I'll keep repeating myself, but what an amazing view, and the sun is setting just behind the mountains there. Incredible. And I think this is it for today's adventurizing. The sun is setting. I need to get the motorbike back to the rental place, which is coincidentally a shop, tour agency, everything you can imagine. But regardless, I think this is it from Laos and from this amazing view, and I'll see you guys next time from somewhere else, probably a bit cooler. Take care.